With just 3 weeks to go until lights out in Bahrain, more and more claims are coming from teams across the paddock regarding their 2023 title contenders. However, the biggest ripple in the pond this week is the big update to come from Mercedes, which could be bad news for Red Bull this season. And on top of that, Sergio Perez has revealed more information on the chosen direction at Red Bull for the RB19. All to be revealed in today's video, so sit back, chill out, and be sure to subscribe for more Formula 1 content. And with that said, let's get down to it. Perez got off to a good start last season, keeping Verstappen within arm's reach up until the upgrades which were brought in after the Monaco Grand Prix, which saw the RB18 lose some of its unwanted weight in order to bring it closer to the minimum weight limit. However, the weight reductions made to the car enabled Verstappen to balance out the car more to his liking, which would see Perez's challenge to Verstappen fade away as the season went on. Perez admitted that as the car was further developed, he had become more and more uncomfortable within it, and in the end he would narrowly lose out on taking the number 2 spot in the Drivers' Championship to Charles Leclerc. However, during the 2023 car launch in New York, when asked about his involvement in development of the RB19, Perez claimed that he has been working closely with the team in order to find a more preferred setup. Certainly. There are things that we are going to work on. We believe that the car is already going to be better. I've been pushing the team in a certain direction, and we believe we're heading in that direction. But we'll see. Once we get the car, it's all about adapting ourselves to the car and trying to maximise it. Perez also went on to further explain how his side of the garage started to notice mistakes made during the car's setups, and he also took responsibility for some of the underperforming from himself, and he added, "Learning from the mistakes we made, I think sometimes we took the wrong direction with the setup, and that's very important for us to understand. I think we figured out towards the end of the season what we were doing with the car, so that's been crucial for us, and I think we are heading in the right direction with it for this season." So some positive news for Perez at Red Bull, which could see him bringing himself more into contention in a battle against Max. But let's move on to Mercedes. Time is ticking down to the reveal of the W14 at Silverstone, which at the time of recording this video is just 3 days away now. And Mercedes fans will be hopeful for a more competitive car than the W13, and it seems like Mercedes might actually deliver, if we can believe all the figures presented before us. Mercedes is expected to make a huge turnaround with the W14 after a season played by porpoising and bouncing, which saw their Constructors' Championship get taken away by Red Bull, who had a very dominant season to say the least. The latest news to come from Mercedes suggests that the team could have found as much as a 10 horsepower increase, which could be huge in the grand scheme of things and make the W14 blisteringly quick down the straights, which is definitely an area where Mercedes have seemed to specialise in over the years. So where has the increase in power come from? After all, there is an engine freeze in place which limits what teams can do in that area. Well, the W14 is 12 kilograms lighter than the W13, which has also made the car 3 kilograms under the minimum weight limit. However, this is not a bad thing, as teams can use ballast in order to meet the weight requirements, meaning Mercedes can position the weight where it's needed. So all in all, it seems that things are looking up for Mercedes, and they could be closing that gap to Red Bull this year. But what do you guys think? Should Red Bull be worried about the W14, or do you think it's nothing to worry about? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But that's the video for me today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content, and until the next time, bye bye.